It's time to wake up, Warriors.
The season for the swim team has just ended, but there's still more in store for this team. Stay tuned to learn how the season went for our Water Warriors.
Playoffs for the winter sports are in full gear, and a team at Penn Trafford dominated the competition at their district finals. Keep watching to see who secured this title.
All this and more on today's episode of Wake Up Warriors.
Live from Penn Trafford High School, this is Wake Up Warriors. Wake Up Warriors starts now.
From the studios of PTTV, this is Wake Up Warriors on Friday, February 20th. I'm Owen Tickerhoof.
And I'm Chloe Stack.
We're glad to have you with us this morning.
Let's get things started with today's show.
The swim team season has officially come to an end, but the WPIAL qualifiers are still hard at work getting ready for next week. We sent reporters to catch up with the head coach on how the season went.
This team, I think, has really shown a lot of character this year. They went through all of their meets without the highs and the lows. I mean, we had some wins that we were really happy with and maybe some losses that we weren't happy with. I think the boys and girls teams were a little bit different. Last year was rough for the boys. We didn't have very many wins. And this year, I think we felt like we could make a lot of progress. So for the girls, we have Layla Whetstone, Faith Whipple, Delaney Race, Grace Clayton, Ava Heller, Kayla McMurdy, Nova Guler. And for the boys, we have Aaron Burdell, Lorenzo Mead, Dan Owak, Orson Halad, and Ben Shadler. So they've all qualified, some of them in individuals, and the rest are in relays. I think that the kids learned a lot this year. I think about performing athletically, maybe about swimming, but I think they also learned a lot about how to handle pressure, how to perform. I think that they were very united as a team. I think that this year went way better than the last couple years as far as the team getting along. And I think that they realize how much more fun sports can be when you treat each other that way and you act as a team. And so I think that that's something you can carry the rest of your life. It doesn't have to be in swimming or in any sport, getting along with people, doing your best and believing in yourself. Those are things that they can carry with them. Now, I just thought it was a really good season. It was a lot more fun to coach and very successful. So we had a good year.
For PTTV, this has been John Kunkel.
The Winter Athletic Breakfast will be held at 7:30 a.m. on March 3rd in the cafeteria. All winter athletes and Cafe Warriors are invited to attend. A representative from Jostens will be there for Letterman jacket fittings. If interested, pick up an order form from Mrs. Alexander in the athletic office. Order forms and payments will be due March 3rd.
Starting now, every Tuesday, the Walking Taco Bar will now feature an Asian bar in its place. Offered bases are your choices of rice or noodles, and you may choose between 2 types of chicken and sauces. You also receive either a pork or veggie egg roll. Don't forget to grab a drink and fortune cookie, which are also included in the meal.
Hey PT, Chess Club is looking for any players interested in playing or learning to play the game. We spoke with Senora Birch to give you all the details on Club Day and future events PT Chess has coming up.
Hi, I'm Senora Birch. I just want to remind everyone at Penn Trafford that we have a chess club and we meet on Thursdays in the LGI from 2:30 to 3:30. And we invite you to come and play whether you know how to play or you don't know how to play. So all levels are welcome. We host chess tournaments and we have one coming up in March. And we are proudly one of the only schools in Western Pennsylvania to host in-school, over-the-board chess tournaments. So we look forward to seeing you at Chess Club on Thursdays.
The Indoor Percussion Ensemble has been hard at work with their show, Rush Hour Samba. The ensemble will compete here at PT tomorrow for the Trewa Home Show. This will be the ensemble's first scored performance of the season. Good luck to our percussion ensemble.
The Indoor Winter Guard has also been hard at work to make sure their show, Star-Crossed, is ready for their performance tomorrow here at the high school. Adding more work and visuals to their already amazing show, the Three Rivers Winter Ensemble Association show starts at 4 p.m. with the Middle School Guard performing at 6:05 and the High School Guard performing at 7:38. Go and support our competitive performing arts programs, PT.
Today, the robotics team is headed to their final qualifying match to try and earn a chance to compete in the state tournament. The team has been working hard all year to try and make the robot the best it can possibly be.
Today, we are traveling to our final qualifying match for the state tournament. We are actively trying to get all 4 ways of getting invited to states, and it's almost a near definite that we'll be invited. So we are looking forward to that opportunity. But at this competition, we have to look forward to trying our best to not only trying to win an award, but to also to prove to other teams that Penn Trafford is a robot that they can't take lightly, which will help us out later in the upcoming competitions.
Mrs. Haberberger's theatrical design class is bringing life to the set design for Mamma Mia. A focal point on the design right now are the tiles that are being hung, framing the stage. There is a pattern that gets clamped to the tile. Paint is drizzled on the top, scraped on through a stencil. The stencil is pulled off, and another group of students touch up the design. This is a project that utilizes each person in the class and is such a good and creative skill to have.
Now it's time to send it over to Brooklyn with all the information on our Penn Trafford sports. Good morning, Brooklyn. What do you have for us?
More Warriors have added
Live from
medals for Penn Trafford. Just last night, the unified bocce team participated in the Special Olympics district playoffs for the Westmoreland South Division, where both teams face off against Hempfield. Penn Trafford's Team 2 lost in a heartbreaker in the first round, but came back strong in their second game to secure third out of 12 teams. Team 1 dominated the day, winning both games and winning the gold medal for the Warriors. They will advance to the regional playoffs. Great job, PT Bocce. Spring sports are right around the corner. The Penn Trafford track team is looking for you to sign up. We sent our reporters to talk to 2 track players on the team. Let's see how well these players know their coaches.
Babic? Caruso. Caruso.
Well, that's definitely Rieger. If I were to have to guess, I would say Simons.
The track team is looking for sign-ups. Practices are after school every day until 4:30. You can sign up now until the 25th of February on Arbiter Sports or Family ID. Contact Coach Lochner at lochner@penntrafford.org for any questions. We hope to see you there. Tonight in sports, the boys wrestling team is traveling to Cannon McMillan for a 7 p.m. open match. Good luck to the girls basketball team tomorrow as they take on Thomas Jefferson in the playoffs. The game is at Norman at noon. That's all I have for sports today. Now let's send it back to Owen and Chloe at the desk.
Thank you for tuning in to today's broadcast of Wake Up Warriors. We now invite you to stand for the Pledge of the Flag. This has been Owen Tickerhoof
And Chloe Stack.
Have a great day, PT.